This is Josie with Monica's Hope Ministry on a day of mourning. 24 years ago, our country was attacked and thousands of people lost their lives in the brutal attack of 9/11 in New York City. And yesterday, we had a political assassination in our country, and Charlie Kirk was murdered and left behind a young wife and 2 babies. Definitely a day for our country to be in mourning. This is also an opportunity for our country to do what we should do and to come back to God. And the best way to do that is through prayer. In Mass today, I was struck by what the priest says during the consecration when he says, "Do this in memory of me." What are you doing to be in the memory of Jesus? Are you doing as Colossians 3:14 says, and putting on love? Are you doing what the Gospel of Luke tells us to do and love our enemies and pray for our enemies and love our neighbor as ourselves? Are you doing what the Lord himself taught us when he taught us the Our Father prayer and asked us to forgive us as we forgive those who trespass against us? Are you doing all these things to be remembered by the Lord? Are you doing your best to change your vices? Are you doing what you can to stop using swear words, to telling the Lord's name in vain? We're all broken sinners. I'm a sinner. I don't claim to be perfect. I just claim to be on the path and to try to maintain being on the path. And it's not easy. So today, my dear brothers and sisters of this country, whether you're a Christian or not, come join us in prayer. And for those of you who do have children who have fallen away from the church or loved ones who have fallen away from the church, now is the time to pray for them. They need your prayer. Your loved ones need your prayer. Your enemies need your prayer. Have you forgiven people in your own life? It's very important. I can tell you as a child who grew up in an abusive situation, you name the abuse, it happened in my family to one of my brothers and sisters or not. I can well remember my father sitting upon me, beating my face in, and me having to fight for my very life. And we grew up with guns in our house, loaded guns that we all knew how to use. And I know at least a few of my brothers and sisters contemplated picking up that gun or one of the guns and using it. But we knew better. We knew that it was wrong and that we would be held accountable in this life and in the next. And we grew up damaged children and damaged adults, and that's what sinners are. But we broke some of the cycles. We didn't abuse our children. And out of 7 brothers and sisters, there's only 2 divorces. That's pretty much a good break. I hope that any of you with hurting hearts today can specifically reach out to God and ask him to come into your life because he is the great healer. It is a great day of mourning, and we will always remember this, but we need to know that Romans 8:28 is true. God will work all things for good for those who believe. We may not know what the good is right now for this atrocious murder, but you can start making it good by praying for your loved ones to come home to the church. If you do not have a Monica's Hope Ministry near you, please feel free to join us by Zoom. We meet every Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we welcome anyone to join us. With that, my friends, go in peace, walk in the Lord, and do everything you can to remember him, because he loves you and he remembers you.